often made mistakes. Where they go?
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor.
Rookwood is working with Rat.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Off on another adventure, are we?
You'll regret crossing my path.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
Hello, Imelda. So... I'm ready. Now that's more like it! Made it! Getting the hang of this. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Good. I've got this.
You've improved, I must admit.
We'll see.
To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
It's the weeks now.
I hope to give my son the same kind of happy childhood we had.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Really? Thank you again, truly. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I have thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade will be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Have you rescued the theft? just the spellcraft for the breeding.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Becoming far more difficult to come by, poachers roaming these parts.
Lately, I found
New
myself
instruments
the
are
family holidays we used to take when I was young. I miss Romania. The dragons, not so much.
My hope to give my son the same kind of happy childhood we had. We don't need barrels of chocolate frogs for that.
I do have to reminisce that days gone by. Wish I had a fence to see my memories.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
House elves are Isengard's best friend. Always have been.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
The tales of Beetle the Bard
Ow.
are true today.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I? What did you find out about the Well done.
Here we are.
You're making this sound simple. Well then.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Imperial.
Bombard! Confringo!
Maybe brought to capture her. At least...
Histotalis!
Reparo.
Vanish she is again. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly
How lucky for... What's your step?
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a...
Wait, what was that? There's no coming back now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead!
Whenever you're... I'll find your lead.
I'll give you attention. Follow when it's safe.
the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. If we can get there, we can get to the nest.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here
Reparo.
broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. How could I have been so blind?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me? Might I ask?
Revelio. Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew.
What do you have?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need. Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse.
Flipendo! Imperio! Bombarda! Confringo! Flipendo! Professor... That's... It does...
Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby. As you know,
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's...
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
I assure you, Sharp, you may...
Now, to determine which student gets this...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future...
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm
taking... I haven't...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor!
What? None. Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
I realize...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Right. Master does.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no? It's... The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio!
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known.
I take it you aren't going to let the... Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Confringo.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Revelio.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools in this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. Come on, Eve. I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looked closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Bombarda! Descender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Depulsor! Stupefy! Descender! Depulsor! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Descender! Depulsor! Defender! Bombarda! Descender! Descender! Depulsor! Descender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Defender! Descender! Depulsor! Bombarda! Defender! Stupefy! Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Descender! Depulsor! Protego! Defender!
Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Stego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descendo. Stupefy. Depulso. Stego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Stego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Stego. Stupefy. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Let us always honor her. We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But
I'll try.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Time to go a little quicker. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion. Believe it or not, I have... Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle. Potato! Stupid one! Imperial! Bombard!
You go right in the middle.
Petrepicus totalis! Leave the Hawklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find some... Better have a look around. See about the Hawklumps handbox of letters. That's all the Hawklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo! Bombarder! Confringo! Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Flipendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Imperial! Flipendo! Confringo! Flipendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Imperial! Bombarda! Flipendo! Petrificus Totalis! Confringo! Flipendo! Petrificus Totalis! Flipendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Imperio! Petrificus Totalis!
How and where to approach the center of the Forbidden Forest.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio! Bombarda! Revelio!
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'd rather break.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Wonder who lives here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous.
Good luck with Ominous.
See you soon. Flying like...
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope.
I suppose.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by foot? Discreet. Imperium! Rebellion! Bombarda! Confront! Descendo!
You can't stop us. I've been fighting. Not quick enough. A miss!
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Bombarda. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
off on another adventure.
What do we have here?
Exhaustion! That student defeated our encampment in the tower!
Descendo!
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Bombarda! I won't rest until...
There's a holy mark. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes. What will we find in here?
Punishment!
Imperial! Descendo!
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. What was that?
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Revelio!
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Confringo!
This will not be a surprise. You won't be.
Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Descendo! Bombarda!
Cover up, boy.
Confringo! Descendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Stupefy! Bombarda! Imperial!
Boiler door. How to open it?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Stop it! Descendo! Stupefy! Bombarda! Well, Stupefy!
Little magic tricks won't distract me!
Confringo!
Get it Greg.
Imperial! Bombarda! Confringo! Stupefy! Descendo!
Why can't I? Let's get this over with.
There you are! Descendo! Bombarda!
I will.
Descendo!
I won't rest.
Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda!
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Revelio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hand. Revelio.
I wonder.
Bombarda.
You need to come here.
Protego.
No! Why to back this out longer than necessary?
Descendo. Bombarda. Revelio.
First you must let me out of here. After we can come to an agreement and you'll just set me free.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. to learn the error of your ways.
Swimming this area is a waste of my time. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Imperial!
Rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding pen?
I'd like to ask you about changing the...
Of course.
I'd like the...
Most excellent. Have you selected the thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the reading?